little nervous here. When I first started, Miss Milani, who is the sixth grade assistant principal and the performing arts supervisor, when I started teaching here, is in the audience tonight, so I just wanted to acknowledge her and welcome her back. Thank you for coming. I'll take any feedback that you have for your evaluation this evening. Anyway, we have a great show. The students, the staff have been working really hard the last several months, and I'm really excited to present Guys and Dolls here. So enjoy the night, enjoy the show, and have a great evening.
The guy has got him figured at 5 to 9.
Look at epitaph, he went to buy a half, according to this here in the telegraph. But from the way round by, and his foot's alright. I guess it all depends if it rained last night.
I like Valentine, his work looks fine. Besides the Joski's brother, best friend of mine.
But he's a man in voice, I got a big box voice, like his great grandfather, like his actor's voice.
It says the horse needs rest,
and these guys says capital
needs rest. Okay, Valentine, in the morning line. The guy's got him figured at 5 to 9.
But look at epitaph, has by a half.
And guy says here it has telegraph.
Epitaph,
Valentine,
forward, I got the horse riding.
Bible tells us. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you're always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put the devil. Remember, friends, Save Soul Mission located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night. Never mind.
Oh, Miss Sarah, what if I ever find all the heads mixed up in the mission dodge?
Yeah, it's too bad that such a doll always saw her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny's house here.
Maybe the horse. How are you? You know, nicely Johnson?
Yeah, how goes it? Nicely, thank you. Tell me, what about the Detroit? He's got to play for this crap game?
No, he's still looking for a place.
The heat is on.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
$5,000?
Where did you acquire?
I collected the reward of my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I wish they had my...
What? Lieutenant Brannigan, Mr. South Street. It is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police
A
Department.
pleasure.
Have either of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crab game around here. You can tell him from me that I know that right now he's running around trying to find a spot.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't...
Is something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are many other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I imagine you're having trouble finding a place for your crap game.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
You?
Did you find a place for the game?
I was just over at the Brookmore Garage. Joey says he might give me a chance to use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. And you know what today is? Today's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary. We've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with 5 players. The Greeks in town.
Randy Bottle Bates!
Plain and slim.
I know. I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Brookmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've now got a lock on the door to the gym at Public School 84.
There's the stock room behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Brookmore Garage is the spot. But the $1,000 we ain't got. Why is good old reliable Nathan Detroit? If you're looking for action, the furnace is spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
Fellas, do not worry. Meet the Detroit scrap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Say, Nathan, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson.
Sky Masterson, there's the highest player of them all.
Maybe you could buy the $1,000 of Sky.
Not Sky, but Sky, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet with Sky?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to find a bet where there's no chance of losing. I know, he likes crazy bets. Oh, look, run into Minnie's restaurant and ask how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday. And how much strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel?
What do you want to know for
Just
it?
find out. Now beat it. Here comes Adelaide. If she hears I'm running my crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been working us all day. So finally I said, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and eat that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
And what did you say to him?
So I told him, I says I'll meet whoever I want. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet, Adelaide. About your present, I didn't get you one. I'm sorry.
Oops. No, I kind of like you when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, honey. One of these days, I'll give you the money and you'll have more make than make.
Nathan, darling, I could do without anything. Just so long as you don't start running the crap game again.
The crap game? What an absurd thought.
Yesterday, Minnie sold 12-inch cheesecake and 59 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Oh, nothing, honey. I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
Oh, no, honey. I'm just expecting a fellow, and I know you're hungry. Fellows?
Nathan, you promoter, you.
Hello, Scott. Gonna be in town long?
No, flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana.
Yes, there's lots of action down there. Want to come with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do. Say, maybe we could run into Minnie's and grab some cheesecake or strudel or something.
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit Minnie's does have the best cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Offhand, which do you think he sells more of, the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never give it much thought, but if everybody is like I am, I'd say he sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much? I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Minnie sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Oh.
When I was a young man, about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. Son, the old guy says, one of these days, in your travels, a guy is going to come to you with a brand new deck of cards and offer to bet that you can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider into your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you are standing there, you are going to wind up with an ear full of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that?
Of course not. But if you're really looking for some action, I will bet you the same $1,000 you do not know the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
No bet. Blue, what a crazy color.
We took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says Biddy be sure to pick her up after the show at the Hot Box. And don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean yes.
Yes, dear. That is husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, in Adelaide, you are trapped. You have the kind of girl that is most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide, and well, a guy without a doll, well, a doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I just say, for giving weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So how come you ain't got one? How come you're going to Havana alone tomorrow without one?
I wish to travel light, but if I want to take a doll to Havana, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name it.
Any doll and I name her? Will you bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take her to Havana with you tomorrow?
You got it.
I choose her.
Her cider. Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Probably. I've been wandering around trying to get up the courage to come here.
Here are two of our pamphlets. It'll give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a Thursday prayer meeting, which I'm sure you would wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah.
How do you know my name?
Allow me to introduce myself. Sky Masterson. Look, I hope I'm not getting out of line, but I think it is wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like you sacrificing herself for the sake of others.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. And of course, I will need a lot of personal help.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not. Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, if you get me, it's 8 to 5. The others will follow. Let me help you. I bet I could fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I'll guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 sinners.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. You don't think it's good? Ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
Noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Havana?
Where else do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food is great.
Please go away.
Somewhere in the world, there must be a guy who appeals to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. What I
know by a glance at the two pairs of pants.
Oh no, I hear the steady voice, no sweet oh no, has he run to his arms, and at last I've come safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be sure, for I'll know
No. You're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What do you think, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect gamblers to understand.
Well, you want to know how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Oh no, when my love comes along. Oh no, when my heart. Oh no, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? And I'll stop. And I'll stare at that face in the front. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. I'll drop it again in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
And now, for the grand finale of our Round the World's Renewed, we take you down to the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the Hot Box Farm Right.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, get a hug around the neck, hug around the neck, get a barrel and a heap, a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, about you, about you. I'm hard to sleeping, I'm having trouble sleeping, 'cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, though it beats me all to heck, beats me all to heck. How I'll ever tend the farm when I wanna keep my arm about you, about you, about you. How's the chickens are going to the dickens, 'cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Bye now. Hello, Nathan.
Adelaide, what have you got there?
A book.
A book. You're always reading books. You're becoming like, well, a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I'd had it, and I told him a long time. So he said to read this book, because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things. What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop? I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, darling, I got the veil. All we need now is our license and our blood test.
Our what?
Blood test. It's the law.
What a city. First they close my crap game, then they want to open up my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning to run the crap game again.
Adelaide, why else do you think I closed my crap game? It's because I love you and we're gonna get married.
You! I'm all dated up tomorrow with the side of Max, and then he breaks down like out of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you.
Adelaide, look at me, I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up! It reminds me of your crab game.
Adelaide, you're getting yourself all upset. You'll feel better tomorrow. Let's see that old smile. That's my goal. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average ordinary female, basically insecure, due to some frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. The female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See now, how cute, I know. Chronic organic syndrome, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, and the nose and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on the roof, a person can develop a cough when they get on the train for Niagara and she can hear church bells chime. The compartment is air conditioned and the mood's sublime. Then they get up at Saratoga for the 40th time. A person can develop blood grip, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really a pit, from a lack of community property and the feeling she's getting too old. A person can develop a bad
What you looking at?
Scott was just following Miss Sarah. You should have seen her. She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Great, just so we don't take her to Havana.
Havana? He couldn't take this doll to New Russia. Where's Nathan? You ought to start lining up the game.
I suppose her to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, always taking his mind off honest work.
Yeah, it's too bad that That's such a smart businessman like Nathan Detroit has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Betty, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant, because I am told that it's a worldwide weakness. The stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John could be for a kid.
Beats a gent, paying all kinds of rents for a flat that can flatten the Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some dough. Shorts, make a bet that he's making it with some love. When a guy wears tails with a front blinking white, who the heck do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night? When a lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he smells from like Alice and Barbasol. Call it dumb, call it clever, but you can get on forever. That the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some dough.
Well, we finally lost him. I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he has every sheet looking at this one. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke wonderfully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I should have never had volunteered for this post. Well, let's go in for lunch. General Cartwright! Good morning, Sarah. Arvide. Good morning, General. We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Would you come inside? Have some lunch with us?
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have decided to close this bridge to the mission.
Close the mission? General, please. Someone could do good here. Even if I can't. We've announced the big meeting for tomorrow night.
But will anyone be here?
Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Stein Masterson, former senator.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah could be a big success here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion? Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself?
Well, if I thought this mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 1,000 genuine sinners.
Well, hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Y'all got your red carnations?
Yeah. Remember, no one will be let into the game without they got red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game? I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Could I tell the guys it's time to build more garage?
Not yet. Joey wants us to go first. I gotta stall him for a while.
But it's 11 o'clock. They won't stick around much longer.
So? Sue me.
Detroit, if you do not have no place for your game, tell us, and we'll seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy, Harry.
I like to be big in Chicago.
Well, how do you do, Big Julie?
I give you your car, that's your car.
Big Julie, no, you can count on it that one. Nathan Detroit. When Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it that...
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Antioch, Society Max, Rusty Charlie. Is that Liverless Louie? What's the occasion here, gentlemen?
Well,
It's a party.
Indeed. What kind of party?
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
What?
That's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. If he's getting married.
Yes, sir.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, darling, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, it was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought
It was a bachelor dinner. Yes, sir. A bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Nathan, these good fellows are nice enough to throw you a bachelor dinner. You should at least tell them the wedding date.
Well, we need time for a license.
You could elope.
We could what?
You can drive down to Maryland. They'll marry you right away. They don't even have to bring a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Oh, Nathan, let's do it!
Well, what the heck?
My congratulations to Nathan, and I hope there's nothing in heredity.
Nathan, darling, I have got so many things to do before we elope. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night.
Yep, I'll have a table reserved, and I'll be all dressed up in whatever you elope in.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy!
Nathan, you're a neat looking fellow. A most beautiful dog. Do you read Big Julie?
That's your car.
Nathan, you better find a place for the game.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe he won't come. Maybe he took that doll to Havana.
How could he? He couldn't have taken her. She couldn't have gone.
delicious. What do you call them?
Dulce de leche. It's Spanish for milkshake.
What's in it besides milk?
Oh, sugar and sort of a native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
Enough. This would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk. 2 more dulce de leches.
Are you alright?
Am I alright? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're closer and away.
hurry if we're going to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You want to know how I met you in the first place? I made a bet. That's how I met you.
Well, how else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
I got to think what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must behave very badly.
Oh no, you were fine.
Oh golly, I don't know how I'll go in with all this stuff. Sky, hello.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh fine, Sky, look. The girls just threw me a kitchen shower.
That's wonderful. Miss Adelaide, you know Miss Sarah.
How do you do? Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping tomorrow night, right after the hot box. Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you, Sky. Gee, I feel just like a housewife already.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is more than that, all too strange and strong. I'm full of more song, and out my thoughts so please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love.
Grandmother, I thought you'd be asleep.
Hello, Sarah, dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
We stayed out all night, and guess what?
The streets are full of sinners?
Exactly. It was wonderful. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
What the heck is this? What's going on inside the mission? Nathan! What is this? Canasta!
Wait a minute, I got that cheese!
Someone must have tipped them off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my time. This is the first time I've seen you floating craft and going full blast in a mission. Right?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah?
What happened? I should have never have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Well, I see you tomorrow.
Everyone's welcome in the mission.
That's not what I mean.
No good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
What kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission dog.
Sky, did you see Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message for her from Nathan.
What's the message?
It's this way. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with...
A rare tropical disease?
Say, that's not bad.
Nicely, where's Nathan?
The crab game's still going on.
Since last night?
Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate.
Where's the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No. I gave a marker to, well, somebody, and I'd like to clean it up before...
I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Miss Adelaide, Nathan's in Pittsburgh with rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand. Sky, Nathan has to come here tonight. We're eloping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
It's Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change! Why is it the minute you don't get a guy you like, you take him right in for alteration?
What about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live normal like people? Have a home with wallpaper and bookends?
Look, guys like Nathan Detroit and yeah, Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that. So when we get mixed up, it's no good. See you in a couple months.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to speak to him again and have him call me here.
Why don't we just get another guy?
Wait till you fall for somebody. You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can fuzzle her up in her woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked by looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu. The flu. 103.2. So much virus inside that her microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing and the story her folks can be told, a person can develop a cold. Achoo!
So fast, Sarah. Not so fast.
I just want to get away from this whole place. Someplace where?
Where the sinners are all respectable and well behaved.
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
I knew that the minute he started picking on you. I didn't know you were going to get stuck on him.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough, Sarah, dear.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Sister Abernathy. How goes it with dissociating? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
It's supposed to be. The general is coming.
The general's a tough call, eh?
Grandmother, we've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, it seems you have forgotten something. But being a gambler, I never forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Mr. Masterson, last night our mission was filled with a bunch of your little friends. Let's say we're even.
If you don't pay off that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely. Where's the game?
Well, Scott, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
Wait a minute. We are going. I gave us some crap.
We've had enough.
Yeah. You see, boys, you see, Big Julie, the boys are slightly fatigued from weariness, being they've been playing crap for quite a while now, namely 24 hours.
I don't care who's tired. I'll tell you, so nobody leaves.
You see, boys, I'm starting to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that he's a bad loser, just that he prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
And I'm not gonna give it us. I'm shooting 2000s. And Detroit, I'm holding you, Willie or no Lee.
And if I lose, I give you a marker. And if I lose, you'll give me cash. Wouldn't it be more convenient if I just put it right into your pocket? Put it up. 11. Ha! I win. That cleans me.
And I was pointing at you guys.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Fresh blood. You looking for some action?
No, I just want to talk to some of the guys.
We ain't talking shoot a crap.
I'm only asking for one moment. It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy? It's a fella, I'll tell you. It's Division Delta Havana. Look, fella, you're still up with action around here.
If you want action, would you care to make a small wager on my proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
I don't know anything like that.
I'll give you a clue.
Please return this year's robot.
Look, guys, tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's mission, 409 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting, and I promised them some sinners. When it comes to sinning, most of you guys are high among the pink cards.
I don't want to waste no even the hallelujah joints.
I guarantee you the air smells much fresher than down here. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
You see, Sky, about that Havana business, I regret I temporarily do not have $2,000 to pay you.
You don't have to pay me. You won.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Big Julie, get up! I now have money to roll you, except this time my dice.
Nothing doing with your dice. He cannot make a pass to save his soul.
What'd you say?
I says, with them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his, and yours, and yours, and his.
What is he talking about?
What are you talking about?
I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash against a marker for your souls.
All right.
And if I win, you guys have to come to the meeting tonight.
Okay, by me.
Fine by me. You too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I didn't even know if I got one.
You got one someplace. Give me the dice. And give me some room. I've got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a thing you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Love be a lady. 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 What's the matter all the time? Tonight.
Coincidence.
Did nicely tell you about tonight? I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, how did you get so upset over one lousy elopement?
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to upset me no more. I have got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Nathan!
Adelaide, never do that to me again. Fine, we'll get married. We'll have a little white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
Look, Nathan, darling, we can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12.
Let's elope right now.
Okay, Adelaide. Nope, I can't.
Why not?
Come on, Nathan, we'll be late.
Come on.
Nathan, why can't we elope now?
Well, you see, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you ever told me.
But I'm telling the truth. Adelaide!
It is now several minutes past midnight. Is anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
General, I know it's wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words just haven't reached them. I think we just better close this conversation.
You owe me $1,000.
Welcome, brothers. Welcome.
Everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
President.
Here you are, Miss Sarah. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Will you gentlemen sit down?
No.
Sit down! All of you! If this is a mission, not Roseland, so I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I am required to depart from Points West tonight, I am appointing Nathan Detroit major domo on my place. Nathan, anybody who does not conduct himself according to Hoyle will answer to Sky Masterson personally.
So remember that, you guys. Sister Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. This meeting will be conducted by the head of our department, General Cartwright. It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to get the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Betty, give testimony.
Me? I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers, I know it's difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart. Anyone?
Harry the horse.
Oh no.
Harry the horse.
Well, like when Sky was willing us for our souls.
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, those $1,000 here for souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
Thank you, General. He means that they're only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting is a result of gambling. It shows how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Aha! We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Well, it came to me like a dream. Yeah, that's it. A dream.
Tell us, in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the road to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone fed me, but the passengers, they know right from wrong. For the people said, sit down, you're fucking up.
People all said, sit down, you're on the boat.
And the devil will drag you under, by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Sit down, you're on the boat.
And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, and I hollered, someone save me. That's the moment I look up. Thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord.
And I said, wonder. With the soul so heavy, you'll never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You rockin' the boat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Maybe you would care to testify?
I'll do my testifying in court, where I will testify that you ran a crack in this kitchen last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when they came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellows?
I've never seen them before in my life.
Just like God.
Now, if you would excuse me, officer, we'd like to continue on with our meeting.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. You see, we all have a big confession to make. We did shoot crack here last night, and we're all really sorry. Ain't we, boys?
Yeah. I'm really sorry.
But I also have a confession to make. I bet with a certain guy that he wouldn't be able to take a certain doll on a trip with him. As this bet did not cause any harm, because I did win the bet, but...
Won the bet?
Well, that's what the guy tells me, and I guess it makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Gentlemen, you are now seat number 244. Follow the poll.
Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Put down the bottle and we'll say no more. Follow, follow the fold.
Hello.
Good evening.
I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiancée.
Yes. When are you two getting married?
The 12th of never.
I am so sorry. But try to be forgiving and understanding, and everything will be all right. And the Bible tells us in Obadiah.
You got a boyfriend named Obadiah, huh? Obadiah was an ancient prophet. Don't tell me. Nobody cries like, yeah, over an old guy. Whoever it is, you've got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night. Oh no, not Sky. You're not in love with Sky, you poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love.
Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan. I've always thought how wonderful he would be if he was different. But they just can't change.
You know, a little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were a bunch of gamblers there who acted as though maybe they could change.
Gamblers at your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name. I think so.
How do you like that rat? Just when he should have been lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. And you ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What are we? Crazy or something? Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be. Much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today. Rather than sign sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Carefully exposed to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast and a egg. Have a baby
sigh of sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways, and change his ways, and change his ways.
Come on, Nathan, darling, we're waiting for you.
Let's go. Where's the wedding? Holy smokes!
What's the matter?
I didn't find a place for the game. I mean the wedding.
Oh, Nathan.
How about the Belmont Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is like one big crack game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the card game? Brother Masterson,
Yes, Brother Detroit?
could we get married in your mission, Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. Glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is,
Obadiah!
he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Thank you all very much. I know we're going to be happy. We're going to have a little place in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there beside me every single night. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some love. When you spot a John waiting at the rain, chances are you say that only a John can be for a king. When you meet a tennis, taking all kinds of risks, or a black that you like you touch the heart. Call it sad, call it funny, but tell them even money that the guy's only doing it for some love, some love, some love. The guy's only doing it for some love.
All right, Mr. Ray, you can bring up the lights. I think there's no more. All right, good. So I know it's late, but there are so many people to thank.
with a wonderful show like that. I'd love to get this curtain open and get them back out here, if we can. Can we get the curtain open? Can we get the curtain open for you guys? Keep you out here for a second? Guys, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Don't leave. So, maybe someone actually knows how to work the curtain. Guys, don't leave, stay out here, stay out here. So guys, that was an amazing show. I hope you all agree with me. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And there's so many people to thank, and so much goes into shows like this. To begin with, just the teachers who came back tonight to help do the tickets and make sure to stay with the kids in the back and ensure that the show could go on. So I hope I don't forget anybody. I want to thank Ms. Lefkowitz, Ms. Churchia, Ms. Martinos, Mr. Griffo, Ms. Semino, and I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, so Ms. Lucia, I think I got everyone. So let's have a round of applause for them. They did a great job tonight. Mr. Reinhold, our assistant principal, without whom none of this would go on, he coordinates all of it. Thank you, Mr. Reinhold. Mrs. Cassetta, our wonderful parent coordinator, who does everything behind the scenes, who takes care of all the tickets and the arrangements and outreach to you guys. So thank you, Mrs. Cassetta. Mr. Alcatine and his crew for the lights and sound. Let's hear it for Mr. Ray. And Mr. Scarborough for the sets and all the work that he did to, on his time on the weekend with Mr. Ray to help get this show ready. We heard some amazing singing, so thank you, Mr. Matlock, for getting them ready. Ms. Rumplo and Ms. Imparato, our art teachers, for this really beautiful program and the artwork they just continue to show. And I would say our staff star of the night, that would be Ms. Daniels, for putting this all together. I don't know where your queen is. I don't know. Parents, I want to thank you for trusting us with your children to allow our teachers, our staff to put this beautiful production together. But the big thank you, guys, first of all, I've told you multiple times, so you're an amazing 8th grade. Outstanding, and you're setting the tone for our school. And guys, the hard work you put in, the dedication, the amount of talent, and just the fun you guys had on stage was an inspiration. So I thank you for inspiring me and the school and making us all look good. Guys, thank you. You're amazing. Everybody, thank you for coming and for giving us your children. Have a wonderful night. We're getting ready to sing, high school sing, right? That's what that sounds like. So, have a great night, everyone.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, though it beats me all to heck. Beats me all to heck, how I'll ever tend the farm when I wanna keep my arm about you. About you, about you. How's the chickens are going to the dickens? 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet you're pretty like I do.